Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.co Coliseum. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Number 55, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. EK, what do you got?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Ian Kinsler strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Angels, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
At the very least, he's showing some patience here to start the ball game. Well, that'll be important for him as we move along tonight.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Talk about setting a bad tone for a ball game. First batter of the game, and they can't make a routine throw to first. You better hope that's not a sign of things to come.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has been known to have a little bit of a floating strike zone at times. Sometimes he's dead on with the corner pitches, and other times he's a little stingy. That same thing could be said for the high and low as well.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And now we'll look at Mike Scioscia's lineup for the visiting Halos. EK, any thoughts?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know, he's a guy that's definitely going to attack you with the fastball. He's got a good one, so why not?
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. And with that, let's get a quick glance at the Oakland A's defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Jonathan Lucroy behind the plate, one of the best framers in all of baseball. We'll get an opportunity to watch him work in this one and see how many pitches he gets for his guys when he's behind that dish.
Albert Pujols steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there. Here it comes on 0-2. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch that
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Skaggs, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a 4th or 5th starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Marcus Semien comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the A's, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
In there, strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Now to the plate, Jake Smolinski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and I think that's a pitch we're going to see a lot of tonight. It's much different than that four-seam fastball, and he gets a lot of run on that thing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Jed Lowry gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are two gone. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
Chris Davis set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Trout looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. two-run shot to straightaway. Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson
First baseman.
sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But the Athletics strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Zach Cozart will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Zach Cozart.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Hard hit ball to second. But there to take it is Lowry as he out number 1.
Oh, they came right back at him with another heater right there. He wasn't surprised at all. He might have been sitting on that pitch. But he hit it right on the button. It just wound up being right at somebody.
Cole Calhoun stands in as he looks at ball one here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Around first, heading for second now. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Batting 7.
And this is something you won't see all that often. He tallied just 2 triples a season ago, but this time he's got his mind set on 3, and he makes it safely.
First pitch coming, here it is. Andrelton Simmons comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A man at third with 1 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Simmons is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 8.
Chris Young gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Hard liner toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Martin Maldonado steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 2 and the Angels 1. Stephen Piscotty strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kinsler. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Jonathan Lucroy gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And they start him out away with a called strike. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
In the air out toward right field. Calhoun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike two. To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So 2 gone in the inning now. Here's Justin Upton.
Justin Upton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Ready with the 0-2. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Number 18 steps in now.
Leading off for the A's, left fielder, number 18.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Center fielder,
Jake Smolinski is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead it 2-1. Zach Cozart is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smolinski on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down.
the batter, number 2.
Andrelton Simmons is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Here it comes on 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
Designated hitter,
Chris Young stands in following an RBI single his first time through. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Jed Lowry is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the A's, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. On the ground up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
In now, Chris Davis. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit. And it looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Standing in now, Matt Olson.
First baseman.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty.
Right fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting,
At the plate, Matt Chapman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. To third. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Another good inning for the A's. Maybe the best fans in baseball right there, and they're loving it at the 5 and dime. More from the East Bay right after this. Ian Kinsler will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is. But here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle. And I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Angels have elected to.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now the question is, if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe. And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. Mike Trout will stand in now, a punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Here's Kinsler around third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Justin Upton will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Swinging a soft liner. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
And you know what that is? That's just unselfish baseball from a middle-of-the-order hitter. It's a tight game. He knows the importance of that runner on second base, so he's going to make sure he at least gets him to third, and that's just a job well done right there.
Albert Pujols is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. Third strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
The 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, Piscotty. And that retires the side. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Angels 2. Jonathan Lucroy comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. And these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
Number 18 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away. Marcus Semien will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Right side. Kinsler's there for it. Simmons over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Cole Calhoun makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes a left fielder, and this will land foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 2.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is over. Oh, it's off his glove, and it drops. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Ian Kinsler.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And the lineup will turn over now for the leadoff hitter, Ian Kinsler. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And here's where the Angels just have to start coming up with a key hit or two.
Shot toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. On to first, a double play. Angels strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Jake Smolinski will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
First pitch on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Simmons. And he's retired here, 1 away. And with 1 gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Chris Davis will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
In now, Matt Olson.
First baseman.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Right fielder.
Stephen Piscotty will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Normally that 2-seamer has a lot more movement to it. It's been pretty straight for him in this one, and he's gotten into trouble because of it.
6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Athletics so far. Hit to short. Simmons has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the A's 6 and the Angels 2. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Mike Trout is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
This is skied out to deep center field. Smolinski going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
There aren't too many guys that have center field power like he does. I mean, he just hits those high fly balls that get up there and they don't come down. We call him the strongman home runs. He just powers this one right over the wall.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play, it's strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
The first baseman.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Yusmeiro Petit will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Albert Pujols is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Danger here as this is a hitter that can make it a 1-run ball game.
And if he does, you got to make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything inside that he can pull.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A bare hand for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
And you know what? You just can't ask for much more than this coming out of the bullpen. That's exactly why they turn to him. They get the good matchup, and he comes in and delivers a double play ball to take away some of the pressure.
First delivery to him on the way. Zach Cozart is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him.
Oh, wow, what a stop. To first, it's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More from the East Bay right after this. Noah Ramirez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Noah Ramirez.
Matt Chapman will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting,
Number 18 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
the batter, number 10,
Marcus Semien will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit.
Center fielder,
Jake Smolinski stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. A's strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead.
your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching for the
pitcher set to
Athletics,
come on now, and we'll get an
number
appearance from the
46,
hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Casilla pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Semien backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
now batting.
There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. Andrelton Simmons steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat, maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
And the pitch. And it's grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Digging in and looking for more, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this guy has much better power hitting from the left side. We'll see if he can jerk one out of here now.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Chris Davis comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Blake Wood is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, another pitch that he's right on at the plate. He hasn't been fooled by anything he's seen yet.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, any dreams of a 4 home run game are probably out the window now. I don't think he'll get another shot, but still, it's been a game to remember for that man. No doubt about it.
Matt Olson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting,
Stephen Piscotty will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They still lead it 6-3. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Blake Trinan is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
39. Blake.
Striding in to start the 9th, Martin Maldonado. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I'll tell you what, my man gets some altitude on this dive. Go ahead and stop it right about there. Look how high he is. That's what you call selling out.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Mike Trout makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
1-0 count. Here it is. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Justin Upton digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way to Upton. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at Simeon. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be men at first and second with nobody out.
First baseman, number 5.
Albert Pujols stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Celebration time here in Oakland as their closer gets the final 3 outs to secure an A's victory.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The A's are victorious here, 6-3. Good night from Oakland.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Angels, 3 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line. by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium, beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.